Hello YouTube, my name is Nero and today we have some more Hearthstone and a brand new wing for the League of Explorers Adventure is now out. It's going to be featuring the Murloc guy and I think we are all most excited for that. I think his name is Sir Finley McGurgleton or something along those lines. And yeah, so he's going to be the guy we play with. The first week was this dude, second week was Bran Bronzebeard here, and the third week is going to be this guy. And that's going to be pretty awesome if you ask me. So we're going to be going to the Ruined City and...
The Naga have Finley. Hurry, Explorer, before he's dinner.
No, the Naga are going to eat Finley, so we got to take on Lord Silthospear. Sir Finley has been captured, save him, and the special ability is going to be summon a hungry Naga. Huh. So we don't know anything really about that, so I guess I can just pick whatever deck I want to run, and we're going to run the Holy Murlocs, because if we're going to be saving a Murloc, we're going to do it with Murlocs, right? That's exactly how we're going to be doing this. I figure there's no better way to save a Murloc than with more Murlocs. All right, this is going to be cool. Not Lord Siltherspear.
You dare invade the ruined city?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to invade the ruined city. I'll fight with honor though. What is this thing you have on the board? I can't see. Get out of the way, Murloc Raider. We got the all right. That is going to be what in the world is it? It looks like a bomb with a hat. Okay, it's a cauldron.
We have Murloc soup.
Look at this.
Greetings, Explorer. I seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Could you help a fellow out?
Yes, it's a Murloc that talks. You look at the picture of the cauldron, it's got Finley Smurgleton already in there. So Taunt, Death Rattle, save Finley, and stop the Naga Onslaught. So all I have to do is kill that one thing off. I guarantee they're going to make it so it's hard to just kill off that 5 health, 0 attack thing. Alright, so the first Hungry Naga is going to be coming out. It's just going to be a 1-1. Interesting. Well, I don't see... Huh. Well, I guess I'll just go right in there and attack it, I suppose.
I say, it's awfully dark in here.
It's a Murloc with an accent, and I love it. Alright, so you're putting out all of these things. That's all fine and dandy, but I can already kill the thing. There has to be more to it. There has to be more to it. Alright?
That was much too close.
Yeah!
Back in the cauldron.
No. Alright, so I now have Sir Finley Murgleton, and his, this is actually a card. This is going to be the legendary you get for completing this wing of the adventure, and it's going to be discover a new basic hero power. So I can get rid of the reinforce and replace it with something cooler, which I'm totally going to do. So let's put out Sir Finley Murgleton. Wait, do I want to put out Sir Finley Murgleton, or do I want to put out the Murloc War Leader, who's going to make it so I can just massacre these guys? Well, actually, it doesn't make it so I can massacre those guys. It's just going to make it so I have a little bit more attack. So, well, Finley's going to die. Boy, oh boy, those guys already attacked and everything. So, I can give my Murlocs extra health, which will make it so they both live. Yeah. We'll do it that way. We'll put them out next turn. The idea here is if you get to discover a new hero power, I guess you have to pick it randomly. I guess you can't decide. If it's discovered, it means they're going to give you 3 hero powers, and you're going to have to pick between the 3. You're not just going to be able to pick from every hero power in the game, huh? Well, that changes things just a little bit. Just a smidgen, it changes things. But let's put out the Murloc War Leader, which is going to make all my Murlocs nice and buffed, right? You got to have that. And then... let's do a little bit of trading just to make it so Mr. Murgleton comes out and it's going to be safe for him. Here he comes, Sir Finley Murgleton. Who's up for adventure? All right, so I can have Totemic. Oh, goodness. Do I want any of these, to be honest? None of them seem to be like they're going to be that great. Random totems. I'm thinking the Fire Blast would probably be the easiest one to mess around with here. So we'll go with that one. Yeah, Mr. Murgleton. Now, I wonder if they're going to put him back in the Cauldron. Enrage, give your hero +2 attack this turn. Ooh. So is it only for that turn, right? Living Presence. Gain 4 armor and draw 2 cards. Well, I'm not too worried about it. I wonder what secret creepy cards he has in there. You have to wonder. Okay, so we've got Old Merc Guy. I've also got Divine Favor, which could be insane right now. So I could put out Noble Sacrifice and Divine Favor and then just draw so many cards it'll be absurd. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's just have all the cards, which is one of the staples, I think, here of my Murloc deck. All the Murlocs have +1 attack. That's going to be pretty nice. Murloc War Leader for next turn. Tide Caller. Having all these cards is great. So let's buff up the Murlocs. Everyone's got plus attack. Yeah. I want to see what the attack animation is for Sir Finley Murgleton.
But of course.
But of course.
But of course.
I love that. I love this. I love everything about this. This is pretty awesome. But of course. Now are you going to attack? Ah, oh, you're not going to attack anybody because noble sacrifice. Get down. Now what are you going to do? You have to have some kind of board clear, right? Execute. Take down my 5-2. Yeah. Makes sense. Execute down my 4-2. Alright, just killing off my whole squad here. Alright, so we got the Sword of Justice. We could Sword of Justice. We could Sword of Justice and then Murloc War Leader, which I think would be a pretty good way to go. Because that's going to buff up the rest of my Murlocs. He himself is going to get buffed up. Look at this. This is insane. Oh, wait, I already won. I didn't even realize how low his health actually was. Well, GG. I was too busy looking at all the plays I had with my Murlocs. I didn't even realize he was at such low health.
You have my gratitude, Explorer. Shall I lead you to the final piece?
Yes, I would love that. And this is going to be the Huge Toad, which we saw, I think, in the first wing. Deal 1 damage to a random enemy as a death rouse. So it makes him better than a lot of the other 3-2 for 2s in the game. So, and ooh, Gorilla Bot A3. It's going to be a new mech card, 3-4 for 4. If you control another mech, discover a mech. So, okay, you can include that in your mech decks, which doesn't seem to be that bad of a card, really. Huh, I wonder if that card's going to see a lot of use or not. Ooh, that looks like a Murloc.
Alas, I'd hoped to avoid Giant Fin. Oh well, for glory!
For glory! Giant Fan, deal with this giant Murloc to reach the location of the final piece, which is down here in Stranglethorn Vale. Murgle is the name of its ability. Draw cards until you have as many in your hand as your opponent. He's going to be playing a Murloc deck. He is going to be throwing out Murlocs at us like crazy, and I am excited because it's going to be Murloc v. Murloc. This is going to be cool. I'm excited for this. I want to see exactly how this works because this has the potential to just be amazing.
Uther versus Giant Fin.
Giant Fin. Murgle.
With honor.
If he's really running Murlocs, my hungry crabs are going to go insane eating his Murlocs. Oh, I have 2 of them in the starting hand. This is insane. Please play Murlocs. I think he's going to play Murlocs. I really do. Oh, wait a minute. I have to mess with him with the emotes.
That's terribly rude.
I can't understand him, but you can because you're a Murloc.
Well played. I am sorry.
I love Murlocs. They're awesome. Alright, so that hero power is useless. Ha ha ha! That's a nice Murloc you got there. Oh! Adorable. It's like a little baby. It's a 1-1 for 0. It's basically a Murloc Wisp. Is that a new card? A Murloc Wisp? Huh. I wonder. Well, time to chow down. That's not even fair. You have more cards than me, sir. Give all other Murlocs. Okay, so my Cold Ice here can actually hurt me in this game. Alright, so we eat you just by killing you. Then hit you with that. Then we put out the Noble Sacrifice just for mana curve. There we go. So I think we're gonna out Murloc this Murloc here. The Holy Murlocs are nothing to mess with. Well, thank you for buffing up my Murlocs. I do appreciate it. Now, what we can do here, add insult to injury, as they say, we're gonna put out the Murloc Raider, and then we're gonna put out the Gold Ice here, because since he has no other Murlocs on the board, and then it's gonna give all of my existing Murlocs even more health. It's a shame my Hungry Crabs aren't getting buffed, but I mean, does he have any board clear? Because if not, I think I've already won. I had too good of a start with the 2 Hungry Crabs. That was insane. How do you compete against that? Summon 3 Murlocs died this game. That's an actual card.
Don't be childish.
Yes, pish posh. Give all their Murlocs +2 health. Well, okay. Can I clear a lot of the board? I can. I think we trade you into you, right? Then let's just start the process of trading all of these little dingies. All right, and then we put out you. Then we put out you. Ah-ha-ho! Murloc's too much strength. Too much strength in the Murloc deck. He can't handle it. He can't handle the Murgles. And I keep having less cards than him, so his hero power is essentially useless. Oh! Old Murkai, that works for him too, because he's... Oh gosh. Old Murkai hit me hard there. Where's my Murkai? I win if I draw Murkai. I also win if I draw that. Well... It was fun, Giant Fin. It was certainly fun. I buff up his Murlocs with that as well, but I'm not worried about that. Now we're going to finish things off the way we started with the Hungry Crab. And you just got eaten. That was a bit too... Wow, the death sounds for Giant Fin there were insane.
With a better upbringing, you could have been a decent sort.
I agree, Mr. Finley Murgleton. I love his name. Alright, any Fin can happen. You think that's not going in my Murloc deck. 7 Murlocs that died this game. Wait. Ooh. 10 mana. I'll have to really commit to a Murloc deck for that to work. I think maybe fitting one of them in my deck could probably work. We'll see. Oh, Murloc Tiny Fin! Hey, little baby Murloc with a sword. That has to make it into the deck, you would think. Maybe not. We'll see.
She has the pearl. Let's collect our prize and depart post-haste.
Post-haste. I love things to say post-haste. Lady Nazjar has the final piece. The staff is within our grasp, and this is going to be Pearl of Tides. At the end of your turn, replace all minions with new ones that cost 1 more. So I'd imagine throwing out a bunch of little tiny weenies is the way to go, huh? Well, what we're going to do is we're going to mess around with the Holy Murlocs here. Now, what could I change about the Holy Murlocs? I have 1 Consecration here as a bit of board clear. Noble Sacrifices are just nice to have. But if I want to go with a full-on theme here and not make it so the deck is supposed to actually be good, I can get rid of one of those, get rid of my Consecrate, then let's type in Murloc here. We'll throw in 1 any Fin can happen. I would like to get 2 of the Tiny Fins in there. Can I fit 2 of the Tiny Fins? I could drop the Sword of Justice, maybe? Or at least 1 of them. I rarely use 2. There. Now I got 2 of those in there. Now, keep in mind, this isn't supposed to be a competitive deck. It's just supposed to be fitting in a bunch of Murlocs. That's the whole point of it. And I believe once we finish this Wing of the Adventure, we get Sir Finley as a card, and that'll be a legendary Murloc card. Another legendary Murloc card that we can play with. So that'll be pretty fun. All right. Let's run the Holy Murlocs and see how it goes. Because here's my idea here. At the end of the turn, anyone that's alive gets replaced by another minion that costs 1 more. And if that's the case, if I put out a bunch of little tiny Murlocs, I don't know about that Power of the Tide. I'm not too worried about the Power of the Tide. I'll keep the Tide Hunter. I'm going to get rid of the Knight and old Murkai. We have a Hungry Crab, which I could use to eat my 1/1. Maybe. Murloc.
The blade of Izara. Who are you to challenge me?
I am King of the Murlocs.
The pleasure is mine.
I'm Sir Finley Murgleton. Wait a minute. No fair. It's at the end of her turn, so she put out a Murloc that I was going to eat with my Hungry Crab, but because of her hero power, it got turned into the Undertaker. Well, I'll put out you guys. Alright, she's coining. Where are you coining into? Something scary, I'm sure. Oh, those Feral Spirits are actually going to be difficult. Because, well, actually, no, they're going to turn into 3-drops at the end of the turn. Woo! I love the animation there. It's pretty cool. So, she...
How fare the others?
Reno's back with the Rod of the Sun, and Bran's on his way.
Ah, okay. Well, I got turned into a Master of Ceremonies. They have a flesh-eating ghoul, a goblin. Oh, this is insane. I don't even know how to play about. I don't know what to do here. All right, so we're gonna put out you. The fact that I have Murlocs is almost irrelevant because everything's just gonna get turned into other things. Should I kill off one of his stuff here? I could take out the flesh-eating ghoul. That's also gonna kill me. Maybe I just go face because I don't need to trade. We'll see. I don't know. Sassy Deckhand, that doesn't have charge, so whatevs. Yeah, you're just gonna go face on me. Fine. Alright, we're gonna swap there. Alright, suddenly everyone has changed. I have a Silent Knight and a Summoning Portal. That's kind of insane, the Summoning Portal. Because I now have that, which I can now Hero Power. You'd think I'd want to put out both of them, but I'm going to Hero Power instead, because that's going to give me a 1-drop plus another random Murloc, which could be anything. Okay, it would be a Murloc Tiny Fin. I can kill off that Cut Purse, so I'm going to do that now. This one's hard to wrap my head around. It really is. Alright, so what are you going to do? Are you going to continue to go face and then see what all we get? Alright, I now have a 3. I have a Stampede Kodo. Boo.
Armies of the depths wash over our enemies as a tide of death.
Well, that sounds a touch extreme.
I agree. Inspire, deal 4 damage to each hero. I can't afford to take any damage right now. I could Cold Light Oracle. I could get out the Murloc Knight, but I should just save the Murloc Knight until I can actually use his Inspire. So I think the idea here is, I don't want an Inspire because that's going to deal damage to us. Ah, man, that's rough. So we're just going to put out the Murloc War Leader, and that's just basically going to be the end of it. Oh, and by playing cards, his Fel Reaver, which is hilarious, he has a Fel Reaver, is going to burn a bunch of cards in his deck. That's amazing. But that guy is going to get out of hand quick if I don't start trading. So we get rid of that. Gosh, do I want to get rid of that thing or don't I? Well, I hit you. Oh gosh, now I've already committed myself. I didn't even realize how bad I committed myself to. I can Hero Power. Screw it. This is so inefficient. But whatever. I'm just gonna try and have a bigger board than what they have. 4 health each hero. All right, I can take that. I could use a little bit of health. That helps me more than it helped him, I think. Alright, here comes the Hero Power. I see a 5/5. What is that? Sylvanas Windrunner. Oh, if I run Sylvanas, if I play this right, I can use Sylvanas to take one of his cards. That's amazing. Okay, so I can run Sylvanas into that, which will kill it and kill Sylvanas, which will give me one of those cards. So what we do here is, okay, how do I want to do this? I could run the Harvest Golem and this into there. This will live, and the Harvest Golem will die, and then I'll have a new card. That way I won't have to actually sacrifice anything. So I think we do it that way. Do it like this. So now I have this guy and this guy out on the board. Now if I run Sylvanas into that, I'm going to get the Dragon King Crusher.
Let none survive.
That was extremely lucky that I got Sylvanas. Alright, and now we can Murloc Knight. And we have just enough space on the board for me to Hero Power and get our free Murloc. Ah, I wish they would stop giving me the 1-drop Murlocs. The higher the mana cost, usually the better with her Hero Power. She has an Echoing Ooze. Why does the Echoing Ooze cost more? Oh, because things with Battle Cry cost more. Because the Narubar Webblelord. Alright, so we're all getting changed up. Oh, I see a lot of damage here. When we draw a card, reduces cost by 1. That's all fine and dandy, but we have a lot of damage here on the board, including the Obsidian Destroyer at the end of your turn. The Mighty Millhouse Mana Storm! I didn't realize we had the Mighty Millhouse Mana Storm. Alright, well, I have a lot of damage already here on the board. Let's see, let's count this up real quick. 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 24, 20. I have lethal. Alright, GG. Wait. It says I can't do that, and I was like, wait, what? Why not? But, no, we can. Alright, so we got lethal, all because of that Sylvanas Windrunner. That was cool. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, I slightly leveled up.
Oh, the pearl is ours. Accompany me to the Hall of Explorers, and we shall assemble the artifact together.
Yeah! Teamwork. Alright, we now have the Pit Snake for the Rogue, which is basically going to be like a mini version of the what's the name of that thing? The Cobra, the Emperor's Cobra, where anything that touches it dies. But it is a 2/1, so it's basically going to be easy for trading. But it only has 1 health at the same time. And only by having 1 health, a lot of hero power stuff can kill it. Naga Sea Witch, your cards cost 5. I mean, I guess that means any card. Not sure how useful that's going to be. Certainly in some decks it could be, I suppose. Like, if you have a card that costs 8, now it costs 5. You know, I don't know. That's an odd card. Certainly. Well, what? Oh. Yay, Sir Finley Murgleton! A new Murloc, I'm happy. The Ruined City's been defeated. And we also got the Jungle Moonkin. Both players have spell damage +2, 4/4 for 4. Not bad. And now we have class challenges for the Hunter, the Shaman, and the Priest. Oh.
Explorers, we've done it. After so many years, the staff of origination is complete.
Pretty.
Hey, what? Hello, Explorer.
Who's that?
I am Rafal, the supreme archaeologist.
Ruh-roh.
Thank you for finding my staff. Let me give you a demonstration of its power.
You made it disappear? Now I'm assuming we find out more in week 4 with the Hall of Explorers. Can we see the cards we get from that? Oh, so we get Elise, we get Arch Thief, Rafam. He just said his name, I already forgot it. Plus 8 other cards. Discover a powerful artifact. Huh, that sounds like it could be interesting. Yeah, I'm excited to see what that's going to be about. Definitely excited to see those cards. There's going to be a lot of them that we're going to get next week. But now that we have Sir Finley Murgleton, you think for 1 second we can't take the Holy Murlocs and we can't make space for Sir Finley Murgleton. You got to have Sir Finley Murgleton in the deck. It just has to happen. There he is, Sir Finley Murgleton. In addition to fluent common, he also speaks 14 dialects of Murgle. That's amazing. All right, so what can I actually get rid of to make room for him? Like, literally my whole deck is Murlocs with the exception of the Hungry Crabs. I could get rid of Hungry Crabs, technically. But I have every Murloc, like, possible, well, at least for the Paladin, already here. If I were to get rid of both of the Hungry Crabs, I could add in another Anything Can Happen, and I can add in... All right, for the sake of... I suppose for the sake of gimmickiness. Now I have 2 Anything Can Happens, and the rest of my deck is literally Murlocs, with the exception of 1 Noble Sacrifice. Now, I could actually drop the Noble Sacrifice in exchange for a Hungry Crab, but the Hungry Crab isn't that great. I would much rather have that. We still have 1 Sword of Justice. We still have 2 Divine Favors. I could swap out between these 3 cards here, plus Noble Sacrifice. I'm sure you could swap those in and out for different things. But yeah, that's my Holy Murlocs deck. And yeah, maybe we'll try it out with the final wing next week. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Remember to leave a rating, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.